How's it going, everyone? AkibanaZero here, and I am back from my week-long hiatus, ready to storm YouTube once more with some videos. And what better way to start than to finally dive into RWBY? And that's exactly what I'm going to do right now. And before I begin, I'd like to clarify a little bit that it's kind of the first time I'm doing this, so I'm not 100% sure how you guys like and would like me to do this and all of that. But yeah, so anyway, here's what I've got laid out for now. First of all, I'm going to be doing the first volume, and I'm going to watch all through it. I know that some of you have said that that Chapter 8 of Volume 1 is the one that makes or breaks the show, but I want to go through the whole first season before I make a final judgment on the show. So that's going to happen. Second, I'm going to start off with Chapter 1 in this video. It's going to be just Chapter 1 because I noticed that this one is like 12 minutes. And all the other ones are about 6 minute-ish. So, yeah, I'm going to do those in pairs. Now, the next thing I'd like to say is that some of you have been asking me, like, maybe I could binge watch the whole thing in an hour because it's really short and all that. I'm not a big binger, and quite honestly, I think that it might take away a little bit from the experience because I would like to maybe share some of my thoughts at the end of each volume or each pair of volumes, so chapters. So yeah, it's not. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do this chapter by chapter. Finally, I'm gonna try and release these on like maybe a bi-daily or every 2 or 3 days or something like that. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm shooting for. May or may not happen, we'll have to see. So yeah, anyway, that's how it's gonna be. The final thing I want to say is that because of the way YouTube works sometimes and all that with the bots, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be commentating a lot. I'm gonna be commenting a lot during the show. So yeah, so that way the video may not get, like, you know, taken down or whatever. I need to include a lot of my own stuff, so it's just not me reposting the episode instead of Rooster Teeth, and that violates some of Rooster Teeth's IP or whatever. So anyway, yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. Let me know what your thoughts are after you watch this episode. Let me know what do you think about it. I put the window up here. It's up here, yeah, up here, and I've made it a little bit bigger so that, you know, you get to see as well. But yeah, if it's still too small, not big enough, not loud enough, whatever, just let me know. You know what to do. So yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna dive for the first time into RWBY proper. So here we go. Ominous music.
Legends.
Ooh.
Stories scattered through time.
Yay.
Mankind has grown quite fond of recounting the exploits of heroes and villains, forgetting so easily that we are remnants, byproducts of a forgotten past.
What was that past?
Man, born from dust, was strong, wise, and resourceful.
Wise is a...
But he was born into an unforgiving world. An inevitable darkness, creatures of destruction, the creatures of Grimm, set their sights on man.
Creatures of
all
Grimm,
of his creations.
as in like the fairy tales,
clashed,
right? Grimm, the brothers
it
Grimm.
seemed the darkness was intent on returning man's brief existence to the void.
Wow.
However, even the smallest spark of hope
So we get
is
to see a
enough
lot
to
of
ignite
fairy tale
change.
monsters, I guess.
And in time, man's passion, resourcefulness, and ingenuity led them to the tools that would help even the odds. This power was appropriately named Dust.
Ooh. You've been telling me about this.
In hand, man lit their way through the darkness. And in the shadow's absence came strength, civilization, and most importantly, life.
I like it.
But
I like
even
this
the
intro.
most brilliant lights eventually flicker and die.
Ooh.
And when they are gone, darkness.
Look at this guy
will return.
strutting all over the place with a cigar in his mouth. Yeah.
So you may
Douchebag
prepare your
ONI-CHAN.
guardians. Build your monuments to a so-called free world. But take heed.
I'm betting that cane is a
There
weapon,
will be
right?
no victory in strength.
From dusk till dawn. From dust
Perhaps
till dawn.
victory is in the simpler things that you've long forgotten. Things that require a smaller, more honest soul.
Hey, Ruby. She's reading a magazine about weapons. I wonder what kind of store this is. Ah, is this like a dust store or something like that? Oh yeah, douchebag
Do
ONI-CHAN.
you have any idea how hard it is to find a dust shop open this late.
Oh, it is a dust shop.
Just take my Leonid leave.
Shh. Calm down. We're not here for your money. Grab the dust.
So I'm guessing buying dust is something that people do on a daily basis? Like dust is useful beyond
Crystals.
as a weapon?
Burn, uncut.
I want it uncut. Huh?
All right, kid.
Oh,
Put your hands where I can
this
see
is gonna
them.
be interesting. Your hands where I could see them. Wow. Like,
Hey, I
like
said
she
hands
did
in the air.
anything
You got a
whatsoever to
gun with
threaten you.
something?
Oh, she has headphones on.
Yes?
I said, put your hands in the air, now.
Are you robbing me?
Yes.
Yes. Oh. Goodbye. Oh, I love the music. Bye-bye. Shit's gonna get real now. Oh! You wanted to fuck with me? Here you go. And the smile. And she turns off the music.
Okay. Get her.
Get her? It's really a douchebag, isn't he? Gonna kick your ass now. Oh! Ah, the rose petals are not just in the trailer. Love that.
You were worth every cent. Truly you were. Well, Red, I think we can all say it's been an eventful evening.
His
And
voice
as
acting's
much as
pretty
I'd
good,
love
I have to
stick
say.
around, I'm afraid
I knew it was a gun.
this is where we part ways.
Well, you're gonna get your ass kicked now. Oh. Huh. Oh, you're gonna get your ass kicked.
You okay if I go after him? Hey!
Persistent.
Ooh, airship. What's that all about now?
End of the line, Red!
End of the line, Red. I have the dust. Oh, nope. It's gonna go boom. Oh, who's this? Who's this? Teacher son. Oh shit! It's pretty strong.
We got a huntress!
Aren't they like both huntresses? Or is Ruby not yet a huntress? Up. Now you're in trouble. Oh, I love this. Hello. Who is you? Oh! Nice. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Like, this show is like not pulling any punches. It's like, here, have all the awesome abilities right off the bat. I love it. I'm gonna shoot you from afar, because that's the best I can do right now. I'm guessing from this that she's not very experienced in being a huntress or whatever. Or maybe she's not even considered a huntress yet.
You're a huntress.
Yes, I am.
I have your autograph. I hope you realize that your actions tonight
Oh,
will not be
God.
taken lightly, young lady. You put yourself and others
Young lady.
in great danger. They started it.
They started
To
it.
me, you'd be sent home with a pat on the back
Totally teacher-chan. Teacher-son.
and a slap on the wrist.
Waifu teacher-son, actually.
There's someone here who would like to meet you.
Oh, who's this guy?
Ruby Rose,
Yeah.
you
You?
have silver eyes.
Interesting.
So, where did you learn to do this?
Signal Academy?
They taught you to use one of the most dangerous weapons ever designed?
Well, one teacher in particular.
Sounds like they're
I
a
see.
low-level school or something, or not even related to this at all kind of school. Oh, I want cookies too. Ah, that cookie just disappeared.
It's just that I've only seen one other sight.
It's still a
with
little
that
rough,
skill
isn't it?
before. A dusty old crow.
That's my uncle. Sorry. That's my Uncle Crow. He's a teacher at Signal. I was complete
Uncle
garbage
Crow.
before he took me under
I like
his
the
wing,
name,
and
Uncle
now
Crow.
I'm all like...
So I've noticed.
She's hilarious.
And what is an adorable girl such as yourself doing at a school
Adorable?
designed to train warriors?
Professor Son.
I want
It's not
to
appropriate.
be a huntress.
You want to slay monsters?
Yeah. I only have 2 more years of training left at Signal, and then I'm going to apply to Beacon. See, my sister's starting there this year, and she's trying to become a huntress, and I'm trying to become a huntress because I want to
Do we get to see the sister?
My parents always taught us to help others, so I thought, I might as well make a career out of it. I mean, the police are alright, but husband and huntresses are just so much more romantic and exciting.
I love her personality so much. She's like so excited.
Do you know who I am?
No.
You're Professor Ozpin.
Oh.
You're the headmaster at Beacon.
Ah, she knows.
Hello.
She knows.
Nice to meet you.
You want to come to my school?
More than anything.
So I guess she's a bit of a prodigy. That's what
Well,
protege.
okay.
Oh, I can't believe my baby sister's going to Beacon with me. This is the best
Oh!
day ever.
They're sisters.
But I'm so proud of you.
Really,
Sweet.
sis, it was nothing.
What do you mean? It was incredible. Everyone at Beacon is going to think you're the bee's knees.
Bees
I don't want
knees.
to be the bee's knees, okay? I don't want to be any kind of knees. I just want to be a normal girl with normal knees.
What's with
What's
you?
normal
Aren't you
about
excited?
being
Of course
able
I'm
to
excited.
carry around a
There's-
massive scythe that turns
I
into a
got ahead
gun?
2 years. I don't want people to think I'm special or anything.
But you are special.
The robbery was led by nefarious criminal Roman Torchwick, who continues to evade authorities. If you have any information on his whereabouts, please contact the
Douchebag
Fair Police
ONI-CHAN.
Department. Back to you, Lisa.
Thank you, Cyril. In other news, this Saturday's Fauna Civil Rights protest
like how this
turned
is like
dark
2D
when members of
2D
the White
drawings.
Fang disrupted the ceremony. The once peaceful organization has now disrupted.
I guess they had to cut corners somewhere, right? But that's fine. I think it kind of
Hello, and
adds some
welcome to
charm to it.
Beacon.
Who's that?
My name is Glenda Goodwitch.
Oh,
You are among
Glenda
the privileged
Goodwitch.
few who have received the honor
Like,
of being selected to
that's-
attend this
that's
prestigious
so, like,
academy.
on the
Our world
nose,
is
isn't it?
experiencing an incredible time of peace, and as future huntsmen and huntresses, it is your duty to uphold it. You have demonstrated the courage needed for such a task, and now it is our
I
turn
love the
to provide
eyes.
you
Like that's
with
all I'm
knowledge
focusing
and
on
the
right now.
training
Like
to
green
protect
eyes,
our
like
world.
that color. Wow. This is gonna be amazing.
Look, you can see Signal from up here.
So I wonder what's the difference between Signal, Academy,
I
and
guess home isn't too
Beacon?
far after all.
What's the difference
Beacon's
there?
our home now.
Oh. And there's Mr.
I
Queasy.
guess the view isn't for everyone.
It was a nice moment while it lasted.
I wonder who we're gonna meet.
I wonder if
I
Mr.
just hope
Queasy's
they're better than
important
Bonnet
since
Boy.
he's not a shadow.
Yay, gross!
He's
You
like,
puke on your shoe!
yeah.
Get away, get away from me! Get away from me! Get away from me! Get away from me!
Get away from me! Yeah!
They see you as small and helpless. They see you as just a child.
Great music.
Surprised when they find out that a warrior will soon
I'm really into this.
prepare for your greatest moment.
Yeah.
Prepare for your finest hour. The dream that you've always dreamed is suddenly about to flower. We are lightning, straight from the thunder. This'll be the day we've waited for. This'll be the day we open up the door.
Isn't that Mr. Queasy? Who's this? Oh, she's pretty. Yeah. All right, that was a very, very, very good start. And yes, it does feel very rough, I have to say, but it has a charm in its roughness, and I like that. I mean, I'm not so into like something that's always very fully refined, but more like things that, you know, have an identity, so to speak. Like this, so far the show has told me that it has an identity, it has a style, and it makes me want to watch more of it. And I'm really into it. I really want to watch what happens next. There's I can appreciate a lot of the things that they've done, like for instance, like putting all of the action right where it's supposed to be. Like right off the bat, here it is, like full-blown action. This is what you can expect to see down the line, and I really, really like that a lot. And already, I also really like that the main character, RWBY, she's already quite skilled at doing her thing, but she still has a ways to go, and they've done that very, very effectively. The characters are very interesting. We already have a villain that I absolutely despise, Douchebag ONI-CHAN. I'm pretty sure, like, yeah, he has a name, but I'm gonna stick to Douchebag ONI-CHAN right now. Yeah, I have really enjoyed what I watched right now. I'm really excited to watch more. So yeah, look forward to that in a few days. So if you enjoyed my reaction to the very first episode of RWBY, please leave a like on the video because it helps my channel a lot. And hey, if you're not subscribed, consider doing so because I'm gonna do the rest of them. And yeah, you can follow me on all my social medias to get all the regular updates, and on Twitter I'm also down for discussing the show both in the comments and on Twitter. So yeah, and yeah, that's gonna be it. So I'm gonna catch you soon.